Hey everyone, so yesterday at Salvation Army was pretty much a flop, but hopefully we're trying to do better today. I'm currently going to the market. It's a buy a pound place. It's also my wife here, and I think it's like similar to the Goodwill outlets here in the States, but yeah, we're gonna go in there and then we're gonna see, you know, what they have and stuff. But yeah, hopefully I can bring you guys in and record.
Let's get ready to rumble!
Hey everyone, so yeah, I'm just gonna do a voiceover here just because the music at this place was super loud. They were playing a lot of Canadian artists up there, so I think if you can vaguely tell in the background, they have The Weeknd playing on right now. Uh, there's one thing that I gotta say that I love about, whether it be Canadians or just this one space here, you can tell everything here was already pre-sorted. So yeah, like it was super easy to just like go in there, dive into whatever bins that you were trying to source for. Um, I mainly targeted the men's section. I had my wife go look over the female section. Yeah, there were a few people around the other men's stuff, so I think right now I'm in the women's bins, just looking through to see if I can find anything quickly. I don't know too many women's brands, so like the only ones that I really like look out for is just your big mall brands or Lululemon, stuff like that. This piece right here was like super soft, but like I said, I didn't know anything. I've been doing really good with athletic stuff, so like I've just been trying to find either like that spandexy material or maybe even polyester. I know like stuff like that does really well. Some space cleared up around the men's area, and this was the first piece that I found. I think I've been doing a better job of filming the actual clothes in the bins, but uh, these bins were a little taller than the Goodwill ones, so I think when I'm looking at the shirts themselves, you guys have a hard time seeing exactly what I grabbed. Um, I did pick up a Jamaica World Soccer tee here, World Cup tee, sorry. And yeah, here I'm just going through all the tees as quick as I can. It's one of the common things that I've been finding a lot is that I've been actually finding a lot of like Greek letters um, that get donated to Goodwill. Yeah. Also sourcing out here in Canada was a little bit more rough just because I didn't know all of their brands. I only stuck to the brands that I did know myself. The good thing about this location that I went to, it was actually pretty close to, I want to say, a pretty well-off neighborhood. When we were driving by there were some houses there that like I needed to, stop and take a picture of just because some of the houses there were like gorgeous. So yeah, like I said, like I think sourcing in Canada was a little bit rough just because there's a lot of things I didn't know. I know that they're really big on hockey, and I actually looked at this piece for I want to say maybe like 10-15 minutes while I was there. I was Googling it, I couldn't find anything. I decided to just grab it because I didn't want it to be one. I didn't want to regret not grabbing at least one hockey jersey while I was in Canada, just because one, it's what they're known for, and I figured, I mean, what's the worst thing? I pick something up for maybe $3-4, and then it turns out to be a flop. I decided to pick the one that I thought looked the coolest because just, worst case scenario, it'll just be added to my personal collection or maybe eventually redonated. My wife here, she actually found this Alfa Romero Formula One shirt, which I thought was a great find. Hey everyone, welcome back. As you can tell, I'm back here in New York. I just want to give you guys a recap of all the items that I purchased. Some of these items were recorded, some of them weren't. I know that my GoPro angle during this video wasn't the best. First item here is this Primal biker bike cyclist jersey. It's a size small. There were a lot of like cyclist jerseys there, but I decided to grab that one just because it looked a little cleaner, and then it didn't have too many advertisements. The second piece that I got was this soccer jersey t-shirt. I don't know the player's name, and I don't want to try to mispronounce it, but if you guys know who this person is, just let me know in the comments. Pretty clean. It's men's size, extra large. My wife actually found this piece. I think this is probably going to be one of the best pieces that we've picked up at this place. This is an Alfa Romero Formula One. I know that Formula One's been really big these last couple of years, at least amongst my friend group. So, but yeah, this is pretty clean, size large, Alfa Romero. I know we're getting into the summer months, but I did find this North Face Polar Tech. It's super clean. It looks like it's been barely used. Polar Tech here on the label. I think I could probably get maybe like $15 for this. This is a men's size large. I'm not too familiar with this brand, Ping, but I know that Harry Tornado, Josh and Haley, they love picking up this brand. So I decided to grab this. This one I believe is double XL quarter zip performance sensor cool sweater. This next piece is this Jamaican soccer from, I want to say, the World Cup in France in 1998. So this is definitely vintage. Hopefully I'll be able to get something good for this. I didn't look at this piece too well at the store. I just felt the material and it felt really good. And looking at it, it looks really clean. However, I did notice that there were a little bit of staining on the collar here. And I also didn't notice that this is the Toronto Railway Club branded. But this is also, I believe, an XL. And I'm hoping that, at least I'll probably get my monies back. I've done pretty good with athletic stuff, so I also grabbed this Under Armour. This is a size small. Also heat gear. Good for the winter. This is pretty clean. It doesn't really have too much pilling or anything like that. But other than that, my last item here, I actually spent the most time looking at in the store. Is this hockey jersey. I believe this is the Hamilton Bulldogs. I didn't notice it until I got back home, but there is 2 small rips in the sleeve here. I don't know if this is a company branded because it does have GS Work Limited, and on the bottom it says renewed. Renault. Yeah, Renault. Number 26. I couldn't really find anything on this. I probably spent maybe, I want to say like 10 minutes in the store looking at this. But I don't own a hockey jersey, and I thought this would be, worst case, a pretty cool piece for me to keep for myself. Obviously, it does fit super big. But yeah, I mean, I thought the Bulldogs on here is pretty cool. But let me know. Do you think this is something that I should keep for myself, or something that I should try to sell? And if you guys have any research, if you guys know anything about either this hockey jersey or that person's name on the back, let me know, because I couldn't really find anything on Google, and I greatly appreciate that. All my items are going to be listed on eBay. If you see anything you like on there, feel free to message me. I also do appreciate every single one of you guys. I think I'm almost at 70 subscribers now, so I love you guys all. Peace.
I've been throw up the shipping the RIFTING, and I can put you in first class up in the sky.